Where we last left off, you guys found another friend, one of the lost and lonely Soros ones, along the river. And from the river, you came across the bridge, a familiar bridge, a bridge back to the plains of Yggdrathad, or following the trail north to the city of beasts. I believe your plan was to get back to Yggdrathad, though, and let them know about the demon, maybe anything else he's remembered about the tree, maybe to attend the next council, and then from there decide if leaving Jorahas was a smart choice, or if you still owed a debt to the trolls, or if there was something else that you wanted to do as you stand at the center of the bridge. Adam points out the stone more time, to which, well, probably Bloodbee's brother was eating some bugbear limbs before he sent him scurrying north. Most of what was there has been removed, burned. And here you be. Anything anybody would like to do?
Larry's wondering how Bloodbee's doing. But beyond that, remembering her promise that she'd help.
There's a promise that you made.
Yeah, she promised she'd help find his brothers.
Duncan made no such promise.
Nope. Duncan spent most of his time wondering why his late allies, and possibly even friends, were hanging out with a troll that apparently was eating him, or that they suspected was eating him, and still continued
it was kind of messed up. You guys are convinced he's eating me, and you're still hanging out like he's the best. It's real.
Yeah.
I think they're just trying to make this trip back as smooth as possible. It's being extra cautious, but moving fast.
Right.
Yeah.
Same with
Keeping
ahead.
As you continue over the bridge, you've got maybe an hour left through the swamp to come to that little bit of shrubbery where you had made camp your last day before leaving. Oh, so long ago. Or Duncan, less long ago, because, he was there again before he stumbled upon Adam and went back to rescue you all. From there, you have the options. You can head back to Carnad, see if there's any update from the bugbears. You can continue south to Brunbaba, where I believe Duncan thinks or assumes the next council meeting will be. Or, I don't know, I think you guys had talked about Shinnecock at some point, or whatever it is that you would like to do.
I think we're the goal, but the area with the bugbears, I think, is where I went to last. Right? I went there.
Yeah, the bugbears had found you, taken to Grenade, where you met with them, kind of updated them on what's going on. That's where you reprovisioned and headed out. So let me find my calendar here.
We're going to go to Shinnecock to stay for Bloodbee.
We're going where for Bloodby? I'm sorry.
Oceanica. So we don't actually need to go there anymore. We were
You
going to go and
don't
look
need to
see
go.
if I'm going to go see if Budby's brothers were there or if they knew anything about it.
Is that area south or is that past something? Where's that at? Is that number 4?
4 is Oceanica.
So around the 24th of Undalar, Duncan, you had set it out from Grenade. That's where you had met Adam and spent the night just north of, reunited with the rest of the party. The rest of the Grenade party were expected to meet the City of Beasts by the end of the month. That would have been the 28th of Undalar. It is now the 4th of Brusendar. So they are probably 1-2 days where they'll be back in Grenade, and then you're looking at 2 days before everybody's assembled for the council meeting, unless something has changed and they're doing it without those people returning.
Well, if Grenade's on the way to Broomba, I don't see it not to at least pop in there.
Okay.
Any objections from the rest of the party? I look to the one person.
No, it'd be good to go home.
Oh. Are you from Grenade?
In Brimbleby.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll let them know that we're done with the demon thing and we're moving on. And then if they're going for the council meeting, maybe we can go with them. Be safer.
Yeah, makes sense. Hopefully this side of the bridge is less deadly than the other.
I would think so.
Yeah.
And then we'll just make our way. And if we take a night's rest, I am going to probe in Illyria's mind again, just because.
Yeah. You are huddled about the campfire in the little shrub on the map that's hidden under my red line. Probe away.
As we're just resting at the campfire, I'll just take a quick one and just like, are you looking forward to going home?
Yeah.
So you were born in, so you're born and raised in Broomba, as I'm just gonna pop right in.
Oh dear God. No, I was born. I was born. I can't even remember where now. But I came to Brimbleby. They took me in.
Gotcha.
Does
that come through as correct? Is that what you're actually
true.
thinking? Okay.
It is the truth.
Oh, that's interesting. They found you and brought you in. Do you have any idea where you're originally from?
South. Yes, it's south of Brimbleby. I remember going north. I don't remember much of it though.
Gotcha. And who are you most excited to see when you get back home?
No one. And you'll probably see like a very crude picture pop into her head. It'd be 2 orcs and a shorter, younger looking. This is a family portrait. You've got 2 orcs and a much younger looking Illyri, and she's looking forward to grabbing that picture, essentially.
That'll probably be time.
Yeah.
But Duncan will still make small talk, but he'll probably kind of fade out after a little bit. And he'll just kind of blame it on the drink.
I think it'll probably be very quiet as well. Getting close to being worried.
We're almost there.
Probably feel the. Yeah, we're getting there.
That'll be it for Duncan, unless you have anything that you need.
So you can mark off your long rest. The next day, we'll head to Credad.
I think the only time we've been to Odd was just me and you.
Yeah, so as you enter this mossy, swampy forest, they begin to weave you through these shallows. It's very maze-like. You see kind of sections that are just below the water where the pathway is hidden. One wrong step and you'll find yourself in a bog. So you pass through, kind of going through and around these thorny bushes, rocky areas. You see wooden structures here and there, but as you continue through, you see this kind of, well, eventually you'll find out that it's a mound. But in this patch of water surrounded by trees, these huge wooden walls, like palisades, and a large with small flame behind. These bugbears live in something akin to longhouses. This one here, you suspect, or Duncan, you would know, is Cordic's own family group, lives within this structure and area, and then other families live in different areas of the forest. You assume this is probably the biggest and most fortified of them, but I think it's probably the only one that you've been to.
So as we enter, I'm just going to kind of look for anyone that looks familiar or important. The group that was with us, do they stay with us or do they kind of break off when they arrive?
No, they'll stay with you. So as you enter around, you see a few familiar faces, some of the familiar shops, hunters, rangers around. You can inquire. You can head to the longhouse and see if Cordic is there or anything else you'd like to do. Grab a drink or
Anyone need to grab anything while we're in an actual town, village? You kind of just look over at the shops.
Don't know.
I'm going to check in here to see if there's, the head of the village. And he'll just kind of walk into the bar.
all right. You head into the bar.
Where else would the focal point of all the information, so henceforth the leaders of the place would be here?
That's right.
Makes sense.
And then, of course, you'll see none of them have one drink and they'll take off.
So you enter what you know to be Hollowfang's den. It is, well, kind of a section off the longhouse, more kind of in the corner, almost like a barracks turned into something else. So in his den, this is where fighters will come, wrestling, showing status, swapping battle stories. That thick, blood-colored mead who had taken a liking to you and brought with you. It's generally a fun and safe place where people can tend to their wounds, have a drink, get healed, grab a hammock if they need to, and kind of recover as they're back and forth between other houses or doing their rangering or whatever it else is that they do.
Do you want to get in there, Larry? Show them what's for.
Yeah, why not?
All right. Wonderful. I'll be cheering you on.
This will be fun. You going?
All right. You enter the den. Crowd kind of all pauses as they watch you enter. A few eyes kind of focus Duncan with a nod, and behind him as Leshtoll steps in. A few shout their hellos and go back to what they are doing.
Hi.
Duncan will get a drink.
Yeah. As you all head up to, well, however it is they store mead, more than just a bar. These things are just kind of piled as like desks or a countertop. Pull out whatever you guys happen to have if you have your. If not, then pull out like wooden mugs or old horns that have been hollowed out and turned into drinking vessels. Fill them up and pass them on.
All right. As soon as he gets halfway in his drink, he's just gonna start cheering wildly for Leary. Who wants some? Come on, it's the toughest girl I know. I'll start pointing out random dudes.
Okay. Roll me a D100, please. Let me see who I got for Illyri to fight.
Yeah. Which horrible CR 17 character do I point at? 61. It's like a gladiator or something. Point at one of our backup characters. Get in the ring with Peter's cleric.
As you start to look around and trigger people, you see as a few stairs shift one of the hammocks, and as they do, a bugbear kind of sits up. She's got this cracked kind of fang, and as she rubs her eyes, looks at you all. Is the money good?
What you got?
She looks around the cabin, and one of the others within this one is possibly a bugbear, possibly a mix of something else. Kind of nods, and she winks back. You see his large eyes kind of on you, Duncan. 50 gold. 50 gold, she takes your little friend.
Easiest 50 gold ever made. And he'll start pulling some gold out.
All right. So as she kind of gets herself set up, Illyri, you see this giant spear out of the hammock beside her. Climbs down, probably a head higher than Duncan. Long arms. Cracks her neck, pulls her shoulders the other way, and heads kind of over this smallish pit. The few that are around kind of roll barrels and move makeshift crates, chairs through this space. So you're kind of surrounded on two sides by solid walls. The other two sides are supposed to stay.
Galea is fine. This is fine.
So she'll stroll in. We can roll initiative. You will learn that, well, Java or Stormfang seem to be much of a crowd cheers. Duncan's rolling initiative. Oh, I see it. I see what's going on here. All right. So it's your go first.
Me first. Cool. She'll charge up. What else is there to do but to take a swing? No. Bonus action Hunter's Mark first.
Okay.
And then she'll swing. No, Hunter's Mark. That's once per turn, isn't it? Whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. Okay, that's every hit. Lovely. That's cast. Why not? Let's cast it at second level.
Going all out.
And swing to hit for a 26.
26 will absolutely hit.
So that is 6 points of damage there, and no, that's kill wounds. Hunter's Mark. Oh, there's no point in that casting it. It's not until third level. I know. It's just 1d6, isn't it? So yeah, I'll cast that. 2 points.
2 for that one. Okay.
And because she can, because this is a bit of fun, isn't it? Let's do Divine Spite.
Hey.
For 9. So we'll do that at second level, because why not? For another 3.
So another 12 damage.
So 12 damage on the Divine Smite. For the first hit, so that's a lot of damages for the first hit. And second hit. Probably doesn't do anything.
10 does not hit.
10 does not hit. And that's her.
As you rush in with your axe kind of high and down, she goes to block, drive it down, back kind of back and down on 1D as you drive her into the ground in that pit. You go to lean back for another quick strike, but she's a little bit quicker, knocks your axe to the side. See as a bunch of the crowd begins to cheer, some switching bets, some doubling down on bets, and she looks, well, a little more serious than she had been in the first place. And as she does, she pushes herself back up to one knee, easily dodge a spear point, and as she swings it again, pin it to the ground. Your turn.
Again? Cool.
Yeah, I whiffed both my attacks.
Ooh, dear.
Yep.
So she'll swing again for 20.
Yep.
That is 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Plus Hunter's Mark. D6 with 1. And why not? Let's do another Divine Smite. for 12. It's my final second level spell. Yeah. Another 13 damage.
13 damage. All right.
Yep.
That's it for Leary.
No. Then she's going to make a second swing. For a 19.
19 will hit.
That is 12 points of damage plus Hunter's Mark.
Not showing up.
For another 16 damage.
All right. Is that it for Leary?
That is it.
Perfect. Just gonna shift over to you, and I need a dex.
Dex.
Yep.
Yeah, not very good.
All right.
9.
9 is a fail. As she kind of shifts around, eye the spear as it drives into, kind of cracking past, hitting you in the chest plate. It explodes with thunderous crack. You take 31 damage.
Sorry, what?
31 lightning damage.
31.
Yep.
Wait, what did she
Ow.
do to do 31 damage?
Hit her with a lightning spear.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Ow. Oh. That hurt.
You can do it, kid. Don't back down. You got this. It's like a healing word.
Uh, all right. You can take your 6 HP.
Back to Larry, and she'll swing it. She'll run her hand across her mouth,
Hang
shake
on.
off the
I gotta
lightning,
see what
and
people are gonna do with Duncan interfering here.
What? I'm just cheering
Oh,
on.
sorry.
I'm cheering on my friend. What do you mean?
You cast a spell with verbal components. Middle of a. All right, give me a deception roll, performance roll, I guess.
Okay. Not a persuasion.
No, unless you're trying to persuade them to get mad at you.
Go do a stealth check to not be noticed.
No.
Okay. It's worth a shot. Say it's just verbal. Okay. Deception. Terrible roll.
All right.
I would say just verbal components shouldn't be showing up.
You're casting a spell to heal some fighting
It's a
pit
verbal
while you're surrounded
component.
by everybody else watching.
All right.
I gotta do about that. 8 plus. Okay, that's fine. They're going to go after Leary anyway, so you're up, Leary.
Does my 27 stand, or do I re-roll?
Oh, yeah, your 27 stands. It's fun. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Thank you. So that's 11 points of damage.
Cool.
Oh shit, I need to do. Hang on. On save. Yes. Do you round up or down? You said 31 points. Is that 15 or 16?
It's round down for you, so that's fine.
Cool. I just save on the concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Another 1 point.
Okay.
And a Divine Smite for another 11 points of damage. How's she looking?
Is this lethal or non-lethal damage?
This is non-lethal. I'm not looking to kill her. I just want to knock her out.
All right, she's out.
I was about to say, she would have taken me out at least twice already.
She had one left. She had one left after your second burst.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was like, she'll be fine. You've been rolling crap. Up. I was like, yeah. You crack her. She just lifts up her spear, and you like hammer it down. Lifts it. You hammer it down, and as you do, you see it, and it jerks. Grass bounces in the sand, and she slumps forward, falling face first on top of it.
I'll reach out a hand. I'll cast Lay on Hands. So that
Okay.
I'm like, good fight. Sort of trying to put her up, really probably not succeeding because she's like 3 times the size of me. But like, that was really fun.
Yeah. As you give her a hand, she kind of sits up, spits the sand out of her mouth, looks to you, not so much like Regal, but kind of just hand on your head, gives you a bit of a pat. Well done. I did not expect such a fury. Someone so small. Picks up her spear. Give me a history roll.
Yes. God, 8.
8. Okay. So the orange-eyed bugbear walks over, sets a pouch of gold on the barrel kind of behind you, looks at you up and down. You're lucky your friend didn't kill my sister, and continues on to go help Illyri and help her up.
I'm going to cast Good Berries.
Alright.
And I'll cast it twice. I don't need spell slots. And I'll pop 10 to Illyri. You know what? I'm gonna give 15 to Illyri. And then I'll give five to old girl over there.
What is your passive insight and medicine, Duncan, and your passive medicine, Illyri?
Passive insight is 17. Medicine is 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Medicine.
Yep.
This is a -1, so whatever that works out to be.
Okay. As the panic of battle kind of settles, Duncan, you realize that this Shava's last attack was kind of an everything she had moment. She was going down if that attack didn't work on Illyri. In your panic, you interfered and probably didn't need to. You're not the only one who knows it, as those kind of orange eyes burrowed their way inside of you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Whew, yeah, was super unnecessary, but I panicked. I threw a child into the ring with a giant.
They let it slide because the fight was won anyway. But
Yeah. I cut a Leary 25 gold.
all right,
Thank you.
Hey, you earned it. Great
he
showing.
like drags his sister over, drops a horn of mead in front of her, looks to you guys with a smile. You see him talking to not Leshtal, the other guy. Who's the other guy? Korga, as they're eyeing you, Duncan, while they're chatting in whispers, and then Shovel pulled up another mead for Leary. You've earned the good stuff.
Ah, thank you.
That was fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I'm more glad you won. Duncan will start drinking his beer.
Let's continue on your night of drinking, oddly enough, or maybe to no surprise of you, Duncan. Cordic does not show up.
Ah,
But
okay.
use chat, hear stories since departed. A couple new for you about strange things coming out of the water. Not so strange for you guys, as you're well aware of the demons or fiends or whatever had been groping around. Stories of the troll and the missing patrol have made their way back here, identifying a couple of the tribe that never returned, and then talk of preparations for the council meeting and for the return of Zelin and their son.
I'm going to stay probably one more drink than I originally planned to, but we're going to try and find our way. Lose the day. You know,
Okay. Would have
just a
taken
Leary
you
drink.
most of the day to travel from there to here anyway, so you're probably not
Oh.
setting out to Brimbaba until the next morning anyway.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But as you guys get ready to leave, Leshtal stops you. And at that point, he waves over the gentleman that had given you both a drink and this Razik. Off to see my father, then, are you? You remember that this is indeed one of Cordic's kids, which means that Aliri could have potentially killed his daughter. Lucky for her, it was not lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's all fine. It was in the fighting pit.
Yeah. Well, you proved yourself to the family. That's important. It's all according to plan. I'm always living like 12 steps ahead of everybody. That's all that is. Yes. We just wanted to go over a couple of things from our journey with them, and then we're gonna make our way down to one of the other villages.
So you just head to the loghouse. You see Cordic there with a number of other people. There does seem to be some preparations being done. The place itself a little more fortified than you had imagined or remembered. But he pauses and greets you all as you enter. Welcome back, Duncan. That went quicker than we had expected. How goes?
Everything went well. We dealt with the demon. took some convincing, but you should leave us alone.
We will update the council that the threat may pose itself again to either us or the dynasty, but will be Roshana's problem now, not ours. We have enough to deal with. I'm glad it is not your problem as well.
Great. There's another council meeting coming, correct?
Yes. My wife was delayed. They should be here 2 days' time, in which case plan to meet in Broombaba again on the 9th, but that may shift to a Ruth based on more updates we have received.
Then we would, if possible, join you on your trip so we can go over any final details for the mission that the council assigned.
Of course. Yes. You'll be staying until then?
I'll look at O'Leary.
Yeah.
We can head out earlier ourselves if you like.
Choice is yours. I can set up mats in here, or we can set up a tent inside the walls. Or tents. Take a hammock.
That sounds fun.
In the hammocks, so you guys will just head back across to Fang's Den.
It's good to me.
All
I'm
right.
gonna have 3 more drinks. Did O'Leary
Alright.
take any of the drinks?
I think the one that I offered her, you went and got. I think the one that you offered her, that you sent her in to fight people. I don't know if she's actually had one.
Well, they didn't he set drinks in front of both of us?
Well, she had offered one to O'Leary, and then I didn't know if O'Leary went to get one or not. She didn't really say, so just leave it.
Larry probably nursed it, took very small sips.
All right.
Underage.
Underaged. No, that's not true. You already probed that one. Well, there you go. You have to roll some dice anyway.
I shall stop the recording.
Thanks, Brandon.